Okay, what up, ladies and gents? I hope you guys are here and ready to rumble. Okay, it is your favorite Asian robot here. I've got some chill, lovely music playing in the background so you guys can relax while I get this thing sorted. Why? Because I only just finished setting up the stream, so subscribe for more content. Hit that notification bell button and set it to on. Oh man, I messed up. Damn it, I have to edit that message now. Look at that typo. There we go. Hey Chop Suey, what's up? Since I have to start the show in the dark, I figured I'd give y'all some lovely music to listen to. Boom. And then last but not least, it's tweeting time. Doom. Okay, tweeting is all done, everything is done. Okay, enjoy the holy music in the background. I'm about to start the show. Let's get it going. Excitement enhanced. Hey Philip, Boo, what's up? Yes, I would, Albert. The revolver is quite often used by zealots. By the way, don't forget to like the stream if you haven't already, but the revolver is definitely used a lot by the zealots because it is fast. Now, I prefer the shotgun, don't get me wrong, but that's just because of a playstyle difference. What you gotta understand is that the shotgun is a choice that I've made because I prefer to have a very different idea about how I play things, how I fight things, you know? Yeah. This is, like I said, again, a difference between my personal feeling on, like, look, the revolver is a great choice by many people, I think, and I feel that the revolver is often used, albeit sometimes a bit poorly, by many because of its strengths. But yes, I would absolutely recommend it to the zealot. Yes, actually yes, it will. If you're using my build, as in you're using the... Hey Nightshade, what's up? If you're using the Paladin Zealot build and you're asking if the revolver will work with it, absolutely. But you probably will want to know what kind of perks and blessings are on the revolver. You can actually find that out by looking at my veteran video because it's the same perks and blessings. And I highly recommend those blessings. Some people prefer Crush and Roulette, by the way. That one is just a choice again as well. It's up to you whether or not you want to run Crush and Roulette. Okay, so there is no need to worry about that. In fact, let me just quickly show you. If you're talking ideal revolvers, then it'll be something like this. You'd probably want something that has damage to unarmored enemies, damage to maniacs. This helps you finish off the Tox Flamers, the Scab Flamers. It also helps you finish off the Dread Gunners, which have 200 more hit points in damnation than the Scab Gunners. So this is why I went with those two particular perks. I've got hand cannon for rending on a critical hit. You also get a damage bonus up close and personal, which you already know about from the zealot build. And surgical will just help give you that critical chance. If you play this with a Fury Zealot, I do believe that you can stack some good criticals on this. So a revolver is a fantastic weapon choice. The only reason I even prefer the shotgun is just because, number one, I like to make the shotty bounce, and number two, I am a huge fan of the flame rounds. They help a lot in many situations where I cannot do what I feel I would be best doing with the revolver. That's why I tend to use the revolver with these kinds of statistics on the veteran instead, because it just makes my veteran gameplay better. Well, the watchers, I put this up late, so people will be coming in slowly. Just make sure y'all don't forget to like the stream, okay? I need y'all to like the stream, because if you don't lick the stream, then I will be extra sad, guys. So please lick the stream, okay? Hand cannon is pretty good. As a blessing, I do like it a lot. Yep, for me as well, I switched the two perks because I rolled pretty well on this and didn't have any issues. So instead of rolling either surgical or the others, I just rolled the two perks. I would have preferred surgical 4, but I ain't gonna get a better revolver than this. So this has been my go-to for quite a long time, and it does so well. Honest to God, it does so well that I thoroughly enjoy it. Now, give me 1 second. Got this government thing that I gotta do. Okay, good. But welcome everybody to the show. We are going to have some fun today with the Revolver Veteran. The Revolver Veteran is one of my favorite loadouts that I absolutely adore playing, simply because it is so good at what it does. The Revolver Veteran is indeed one of those that is just brutally efficient. And I like it for that reason. Okay, everything is good. You know what? I'm consistently switching ray tracing to off. I don't know why it always sets itself to custom. But just be careful with that as well. Hit gear voice effect. I'm just going to turn it on. Dialogue trim volume. Yep. Okay. Why am I doing this? Because somehow I feel like some of the sound effects are a bit low sometimes. Okay, we're Gucci. Good morning, Lightest Night. Y'all ready to kick some ass with me? Let's go and oh, that's right. Like the stream, guys. Like the stream. Hit that lovely thumbs up button, okay? I'm seeing 8 likes right now. I'm sure that we can at least get to 12. Hey, Commander Farsight, how's it hanging? Okay. Actually, I should check Melks as well.
Feeling about what comes next, truly.
If y'all are wondering why I'm checking Melks, is because I'm really desperate for Fletched. The Fletched Blessing, which I do not have and which irritates me to no end. Shut up, Melk. Nobody cares. Actually, wait. Have I finished all my Melk quests? I really should check. Sorry.
Must you stand so close?
Yes. Okay, good. I have my Melks done for this week. Now, there are some people who've said that for some weird reason the revolver doesn't work at Auric Damnation level. I'm very confused about that because it's one of the greatest weapons in Auric Damnation. Can you explain rending? Yes, I can. So rending is a buff to you. Now the veteran talents are actually brittleness, not rending. They're just written wrong for some god awful reason. But just so you know, hang on.
Don't ask me questions because I don't have any solid answers for you. Just get it done.
Freaking Masuzi.
Deserted and tainted. More places will be like this soon.
Gotta love that. Anyway, before Masuzi interrupted me, rending is basically a buff to you. So rending just means that your weapons have more armor penetration. Say that your weapon does 60% versus flak armor. If you've got 20% rending, it'll now do 80% damage versus flak armor. That's how rending works. It is why rending is well appreciated, because having the ability to
get in cover and return fire. Enemy attack and cover. Shield up. Take shelter. One step back! Affirmative! Speed Ranger! Full walk started! Take that trapper down! Copy that! Cover closing! Terminate that monster! Let's get to the killing! First started!
Nah, that wouldn't do DC'd probably. Bit of a shame. I saw the Doggerino just flying off over there.
For the Emperor!
Chopper! I'll have ya!
The sniper is dead! Watch out! Gunner! Weaving bastions! Get in there! Make them scream! Head down! Down close! Kill! Neutralize!
That's rather extreme.
Get them dead! Right here, right now. Right, now do better. Ratifying termination. Kill.
There we are. I do so love the revolvers. Just pull out, aim, and go. Hey, Lady Neo. You're still not sold on voice of command? Up to you, man.
I want to hear them scream.
Yeah, revolver has rending. Basically, it's armor penetration buff to you. But why are you not sold on voice of command? I mean, it's your choice, but because there you can play infiltrate if you want. I just like voice of command because it gives me options.
Close and kill. Affirmative.
If something wants to act a fool, it's the way to deal with it. Gotcha. Yep.
You're making good time.
Yeah, of course, peace off. Look, I only give you guys the best. That's why I love using it. It's such a good way of killing.
Offensive protocols applied.
But I do have to admit, the only thing that I hate the most is
Under fire. Reloading. Red corner. Neutralize that gunner. Medical station.
oop. Really? In the corner? Damn it. Damn it, beauty boy.
Affirmative. If you can breathe, you can kill. Confirmed.
I probably wouldn't use VOC so much if it didn't have all the bells and whistles on it. fair enough. I mean, if you've got specific needs that you want, and you're covering for that by using something else, use it. You know? It depends on playstyle. Normally I wouldn't use the revolver to even shoot a single ranged character because that would be an inefficient use of its abilities. But in this particular case, because we have both a plasma gun veteran and me dealing with specials, I have less specials to shoot, which means that theoretically I can afford to go harder on using my ammo for range. And besides, suppressing the range is much better because for some reason we've got 3 veterans and 2 of them aren't shooting a lot, so not quite sure what the story there is, but yeah, that's the only reason I'm doing so much shooting myself. Otherwise I wouldn't bother. Oops. Now that was just a pure mistake, because my revolver was out instead of my melee weapon. Ugh, sometimes the weapon changes feel so sticky. I should be able to change instantaneously when I hit the button. And this is with NVIDIA Reflex Boost on. Hey Recon, no, the Stub, I'm not trying it per se. I've actually been using it for a very long time. I'm one of the first people to say that revolver is great, assuming that you know what you're doing with it. That being said, a lot of people feel the revolver is not good enough, and quite frankly, I think that they're wrong. But yeah, listen, things to know. If you like what you like, then don't even worry about it. Just play the game your way. As long as you're accomplishing objectives with your team, that's what matters. As long as you've got that 75% to 80% win rate, then you're good to go. The only time you should change over is if your win rate is less than that. If you got like a 50% win rate or something, then you might want to give voice of command a try. Because sometimes the problem is never you, it's the fact that your teammates just ain't up to snuff. But again, that's also an individual player thing that you have to assess.
Have to link up with the unit. Why are you leaving? Hold it!
The other thing that I find useful about VOC is just that it stuns anything. So it can even stun monstrosities, whatnot.
It's a tough bugger, ain't it?
There we are.
Out of my head!
Healing right here, soldier!
Yeah, there you go. This is why I love the revolver. Whew. Nah, we got pistol whip instead, which is funny. But yeah, that's how it goes. Because we have a plasma vet, but I'm just not sure what's going on here because they all seem to be rushing type vets, but I'm just curious as to what the hell's going on. Because normally if I'm the plasma vet, everything is already dead. That's the point.
Big EMP eliminated!
Oh!
Take shut down! Confirmed? Stick back to that barrel! Justice, veteran! Affirmative! Kill! Reloading! The trapper is terminated! Give them the old Cassikin double tap!
Hey, what's up, Vic? Zealot's very fun, my dude. You'll probably catch it again tonight. I do be having fun as a knife zealot. And I also sort of indirectly proved that some people just really don't know what they're doing. Unfortunately. But that's life, ain't it? People not knowing what they do is part of existence. How does just love being able to hit a special straight through the enemies. I mean, Plasma Gun does the same, but that's exactly why I love them both. Plasma Gun, the revolver, all of it. Yeah, if you're giving it to me, I'll take it.
I hate snipers. Won't miss that one. Yes.
The enemy is embedded.
It is, of course, very quick. But that's why I'm surprised you missed the streams yesterday. Just playing it for you awesome folks that love the Zealot, you know. But I hope you catch it tonight, then. I hope not, because constant nerfs and buffs are no good for any game. What we want to see is consistency, and other weapons should be brought up to a particular standard if, you know, they feel that they're not getting the same value. Oh wait, these boxes block everything, just so you know. I'm just gonna wait here until these guys are done. Yes and no, Mr. Kiwi. Like I said, there's a lot of people out there that do very unscrupulous things, such as buying views for their videos, trying to release similar content before I do, and then buying the views on those content to promote their channel. It's quite sad, and honestly, it's just at its finest, it's pearl clutching, because to be fair, people just want to deny. They just want to deny me as a creator, which is very sad. And I really, although it doesn't really bug me or anything, like I don't care what they want to do, I still think it's overall silly to do that kind of thing, because all it does is it alienates a community rather than bringing them together. But you know, that's them. They have always been, unfortunately, the kind of fake souls that will just, you know, get on board of things just for fun. And there are a lot of creators, unfortunately, doing that right now with Darktide hopping on the gravy train. How do I know this? Well, if we look at the player count, Darktide has actually had one of its lower player counts since patch 13. And this has actually caused videos to lose views rather than gaining views. Like, when patch 13 first came out, everybody and their grandmother was watching Darktide videos. So back then, we farmed a lot of views and stuff like that, got a lot of subscribers too. Now the interest is tapering off a little bit because everybody's waiting for the next content update. So how are some of these people getting more views when they're not even known for this content, you know, compared to people that are known for this content? The thing is, like, if I see somebody with more than 100,000 subscribers getting only 20,000 views within the first 24 hours, I think it's bullshit that some of these people with none of that subscriber count are getting lots of views. And they're not it's not like they're the promoted streamers or content creators either. Unlike the Action Window, for example, for his Reaper build that was promoted on the launcher itself. Like, this creates obviously more viewership because, hey, he's on the front page of the launcher, you know? So you can just tell that a lot of these people are fake, hopping on the gravy train, hoping to make it big by, you know, sort of faking their way to fame. It is a sad part of the YouTube industry that is very common and something we all have to deal with as creators. So I'm not referring to a specific person. I do that to avoid drama, but there are quite a few people that you will eventually sort of spot and recognize doing this kind of thing. You'll eventually know who they are because they always post the same kind of content. Tips or shitty builds, things like that. And when you try their builds, they don't work, and actually it causes people to lose faith in them, and then they come over to me anyway. It has happened so many times. It has happened, I have had it mentioned in comments, streams, all that sort of thing. So for me, I don't worry about it. You know, it just brings people to real channels like mine eventually. So yeah.
Data interrogation imminent.
I do run Maelstrom, yeah. Plenty of times, things to know. Enjoy the vids when they come out, my dude.
Work, soldier.
Well, happy to help, Absan. Yep,
Neutralize the hound.
it's called Games Lantern Dime, but I'm gonna tell you, use that one wisely, alright, pal? Because there are a lot of builds on Games Lantern that are subpar. Because don't forget, it's a build website where people can just upload whatever the hell they want. There's no guarantee that they've done performance testing. And in my case, we do Auric Damnation with total randos as part of our performance testing. So do keep that in mind. You may want to avoid just picking up a build willy-nilly. But you can try it out if you're really desperate. So yeah, Dankus Fiber is pretty much correct on that. You do want to be very careful when using some of those builds, because it's not like there's a requirement to upload a build. There's no need for credentials or anything like that. Anyone can upload a build and claim it's a Damnation ready build or an Auric ready build or whatever.
Clean kill.
But there's another reason, by the way, you know, for things to know why I don't play Maelstrom with randoms, because a lot of people in my region are just not good enough. Auric Damnation as it is a struggle because I'm in one of the smaller regions.
Interesting. Knowledge is so very valuable.
Bye-bye to whoever played that blurb.
Attend. Ammo for you.
Oh, it's Nightshade. Okay, see you later. And yes, I always test things in front of everybody because it's very important that I do. You're trying to find a good support build? Fair enough. If it's Ogren, then yes, I understand. Good luck with the Games Lantern builds. You'll have to sort of trawl through them. If you find any by Hanks JW, that's probably the one you want. And yes, Mr. Kiwi, you can definitely get away with a lot of stuff if you're really good. Which is again why I make it a point to test with randoms. You like the cosmetics, Michael? Good to hear. But yeah, definitely I think that that is also kind of a problem, Mr. Kiwi, because the opposite end to getting away with a lot of things if you're good is that sometimes a lot of players, they don't realize that when they post these builds where they're very good at using builds in a certain way, or they use a more niche build compared to say what we use out here, what can happen is that players, instead of enhancing the gameplay of the people around them, they create a situation whereby people don't understand how to use a build properly, and they just end up with a subpar build that gets them and their team killed. And they'll try and defend themselves by saying, hey, but this build is used, you know, by XYZ creator, and they used this and it was really good. And the problem is that a lot of people say, yeah, they used it, but they used it in a very different way. They performed it, they were using it in the correct manner, attempting to create a very different type of synergy than what you're you know, doing with the same build. And again, this is where a lot of people go wrong, because they don't realize that these amazing creators are very, very skilled players. They are doing something completely different to what we would be doing, you know, normally. So yeah. You like the cosmetic? Good. I'm sure Fat Shark could use some positive sentiment as well. Lots of folks aren't very happy, so yeah, the community's pretty evenly split though. It seems to be half of the people are very positive about it, half of the people are not too happy about it. Which again, understandable. I do understand why. I do get their feelings on it. And I even share some of those feelings because I understand why they feel the way they do.
Give them the old Kesselkin double tap.
Mutie! Down!
Limited ammo doesn't mean limited fingers. Francis, flight vessel.
Love it. Yeah, they are very much better. I'm not sure if there will be seasonal events at this current time. I hope so. As for DLC and expansions, we'll have to see how it goes. There most likely will be, but possibly not so soon. At the very least, I'm not seeing the possibility of it happening right now. But again, we'll have to see because I have no news yet on my end. So I could be totally wrong.
Death and dead! Right here, right now.
There's no guarantee that my assessment is correct.
Kill confirmed.
You know? So yeah. When I first played the game, it did take a while for me to get to Damnation level. In fact, back then, Damnation was considered the super difficult difficulty because not everybody had figured out stuff yet. Once we started doing Damnation regularly, then the rest of the difficulties stopped becoming a challenge. Then that's when they introduced what we call the Sweatboard, which is the Auric Damnation level. They introduced that so that we could always play the highest intensity matches, and now it's become the gold standard for testing, which is again why I try to showcase it live with randos so that people can see how my builds function under those exact random scenarios. Because I know many people, you know, have great builds that work really well, but a lot of the time they do not function in totally random scenarios. And this is kind of the key thing. You want your builds to always function in random scenarios, in random situations. That's kind of the crucial content. Thank you, Chris. I just do my best because I know how it feels when there's a lot of folks who don't get the value. In fact, the only reason I started doing Zealot builds is because there were dozens of Zealot builds before I was even doing anything related to Zealot content. Usually what I normally do in games like this is I'll just make content for the classes I'm interested in, and then I don't play outside my specialization. But because so many people kept saying, man, the Zealot builds out there suck, can you do a robot build? I said, okay, I'll do it. You know, but to me, it just made no sense. Then when I started playing Zealot, I realized, okay, I get why, because so many Knife Zealots, how many times have you seen the Knife Zealots go down? But yesterday night when I played it, I barely went down at all, like, except when I made my own stupid errors and mistakes, which is very normal. So yeah, I realized that a lot of people are getting shafted because they're not getting the real builds out there, and it has proven problematic. So problematic, in fact, that people are still asking me to do Ogryn content to this very day. Like, if I had a bit more interest in the class, I would. Just that I really don't at the moment, but I may try if I run dry on content. But yeah. Shared inventory is to ensure that we grind more, because right now they don't have a lot of content, so they want to keep us grinding as long as possible. At least that's my take on it. That's what I think about it. I feel that it is solely because of that, you know? From a month ago, they are before the current patch. They are probably patch 13, because patch 14 came out relatively quickly after patch 13. It was like, what, 2-3 weeks after patch 13, so it was a bit of a surprise and a shocker to us as well. I wasn't expecting a bounce patch so soon, but it is what it is. It came out, and now that's why we had to rejig some of the builds. Not all of them, but some of them did have to be rejigged, and that's why you'll see some updates. For example, Voice of Command received a major update since certain veteran talents got buffed, like the weak spot hit got buffed immensely to the point that if you don't use the weak spot talent, you're losing out on a 30% extra weak spot damage, which is a huge bonus, you know, and this makes quite a lot of difference for builds, and it's also why the revolver became even stronger, and why we can now do some very, very funky shit with the revolver. We can actually create some seriously insane value. And I have done exactly that. Yeah, they may do it in future, but definitely not now. I know about the kickback, it's just that the Ogryn itself still is not my type of jam.
If you can breathe,
so,
you can kill.
Yeah, that's the main reason why. No matter what people say, I just don't think it'll be my jam, you know? So yeah. I do apologize for that. Like, I really would like to do all the content that you guys desire, but 3 is already more than enough for me to handle, you know?
Good kill.
So yeah, I try to make what I can, but, you know,
Interrogate and he's fixing there! Follow me! Copy that! For the Emperor!
Whew, come at me, bro.
Kill all the big
That muty throw was pretty sick, I'm not gonna lie.
Scab gunner!
I'm gonna be looking at the Vox update later today.
Fix the interrogator!
Do what can, man. Thank you, Isabella. I know what you're saying. But yeah, I'm looking forward to the new Vox transmission. There's a video about it coming tonight. All right, no spoilers, guys. I'm gonna listen to it after stream.
The Omnissiah favors us.
Okay, I'm gonna listen to it after stream. No spoilers, no spoilers. But yes, hit that like button. Thank you so much if you do. It is majorly helpful. Hey, look at this guy knocking me from behind. I'm telling you guys, I'm starting to feel like I might get the suppression resistance on this shit.
The interrogator refuses to work. Recommence.
Let's get to the killing!
I really should get suppression immunity. Hey, nothing wrong with that.
Competence is showing. The interrogator
All good,
requires
Isabella. Thank you. I got your message, though. I appreciate it. I appreciate it. I always find it amusing. Do forgive me. I always find it a little amusing making fun of typos just because I do them so often myself. So it's always amusing to me. But thank you.
Well done.
Yeah, listen. If you like it, no survivability or utility, you do what you like, pal. Just don't ever bring that into a match with me or I'll kill you myself. You'll just see yourself get insta-blocked. But yes, listen, you know, as long as you don't affect my games, you do what you want. And, well, don't affect randoms games as well. In fact, just don't play the game. Play only by yourself, and I'll give you a thumbs up.
We got the big duty.
Well, I mean, you get a weapon or a curio at the end of every mission, so yeah. But no, I mean, considering the amount of dockets we get at Auric Damnation, we'll never spend it enough. Like, I spent, like, what? I think I spent like $1 mil yesterday, and I still got like 1.7 mil left over right now, so. It's just the plasteel that I'm having trouble with now.
Grenade out! Beat neutralized!
Well, that's why I don't use stealth. Knife Zealots don't use stealth. A good Knife Zealot should use Chorus of Spiritual Fortitude. That's why my Knife Zealot uses a very different loadout. I don't use the throwing knives, by the way. Not that either. I don't go with Loner and all that bullshit. No. I'm talking about using a combat knife for the bleed. So yeah, I don't play that kind of knife as in throwing knife zealots. Throwing knife zealots, in my opinion, are fully useless at Auric Damnation level. Why? Because immolation grenades are so useful. Listen, Renok. Here's a thumb for you. I'm gonna give you a thumbs down. Okay, don't promote your heretical builds here. Get lost. Out of here. Out of here. There's a door. Out of the stream. I'm joking, but honestly, if you can do it and you know you're not sabotaging teams, then do what you want. Like I've always said, to be fair, the thing is, right, that some people will be able to make use of some builds that others do not. Now, the key thing with this whole matter is, dear sweet lord, just make sure you're doing your job. As long as you do your job, like literally nobody gets mad, everybody's chill. You know, we're just gonna be like, yeah, whatever, you know, you do what you like and we'll do what we like and we'll all have a good time together. And that is perfectly fine with me. You know, it's the only time that I've ever seen anybody have an issue, in my honest opinion, is when somebody doesn't do their job and like they're like, hey man, you know, like shit's bad and stuff. I'm like, yeah, because you didn't do your fucking job. It would have been nice if you did, but you didn't, and now we're all sad. Sorry, I just had to edit a few things in the background. I was just trying some adjustments. James Walker, probably because the Ogren class honestly doesn't appeal to a lot of people, James. Some people do like it, but it still doesn't appeal to, like, I would say the vast majority of like players. It just does not, you know, it just does not. That, and I am one of the most prolific video creators, no matter what people want to say, and quite frankly, I don't do Ogren content. But there should be great Ogren content creators out there, or at least I'm convinced that there should be. By the way, thank you for all the likes on stream, I sincerely appreciate that. But yeah. And listen, Renault, you know, I'm sure you're very good with it. I trust that, like 100%. There's a lot of people that are good with some builds that may not appeal to me directly, you know? But yeah, there aren't that many Ogren players, possibly because there also isn't a lot of guidance for it. I don't do Ogren content at all. Things are good, Neo Luna. How about you? I'm just having fun with the revolver right now. Yeah, there's quite a few. I mean, there's a few Ogren players, but they may not necessarily be content creators. Content creators tend to be a big factor because they're the ones that actually promote, I guess, the class in its own way.
Gunner, kill. Trapper's dead. Flush the gun. Grenade. Catch this. Oh, coming in.
I sensed a new subscriber.
Ooh, new subscriber, what up? I have no doubt that the Ogren is locked down on the memes for sure. But yeah, this is just one of those like really weird matches right now because normally I would not be the front line.
The Emperor guideline. Enemy started. Big mutiny. Good right. Reloading.
Got a weird little gun lugger here.
Ranger eliminated.
Oh!
Affirmative.
They're back in swamp line. Dead already.
Yeah.
This is life, yes. Fighting with friends.
Life is war. Together or
Yeah,
alone.
fair enough, Zach. I understand that feeling.
Copy that. Traxxas 77 started.
The difference in weapons is also, yeah, another thing that could potentially limit the players of the Ogren class. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. It is 100% bug, Brucey, and it has not been fixed anytime yet. So just be aware. So just be aware that, yeah, it is bugged, and, you know, they will probably fix it at some point, but they haven't fixed it yet. It's an older
Could we recharge it? Ourselves. You're ended. Enemy sighted.
Get in there. Make them scream.
Ignition.
No. It's one where you have to restore ammo to your teammates with scavenger or whatever, but it's bugged right now because they broke some code when they made it survivalist. So yeah, that's the only issue. And I think people are still annoyed with it because like they don't know why, like they don't know that it's bugged, so they just see their penance not getting completed and they feel sad about it. Very true, Lightest Knight. That's something I can agree with.
Calm yourself.
Yes, they should always do their best to become a rallying point for the team. I do agree with that. Oh yeah.
Medicare station.
The most fun, probably Knife Zealot, but it's also damn strong. I mean, look, people make fun of me for this all the time because I'm kind of robotic about it, but in general, I only play what is the most efficient and optimal. So, yeah, I'm one of those players. So you'll always find me only playing the most optimized stuff. So usually what's most fun is also what's strongest for me. Because my fun is winning. I like to have a win rate above 80% at all times, you know? And I like to be able to bring that glory constantly. And when I see a failure, I'm like, this is just not it. Chainsword always goes brr. Thank you for liking the stream. I appreciate that. Oh, it's good to have a king liking my stream, eh? No, I literally haven't played anything outside of Darktide other than a mobile game, which is Warcraft Rumble. My Discord makes fun of me for that sometimes, but yeah, that's just my downtime game. I don't really have a lot of time. Like, honestly, I do this as a job, so I'm just focusing on making money right now. And that's just my thing. I want to make sure that I make as much money as I can. Because the Darktide gravy train's already starting to drop off. Like, we went from about 20k players per day on Steam to about 14k. I'm talking about the peaks here. So, yeah, like I said, the gravy train is definitely not going to last forever. I think players need to... This is why, again, it's a lot of the YouTubers that are coming in now are all faking too many views, and actually they're what's driving the player base away. People think that it's because, oh, Fat Shark, no update, things like that, but no, actually it's the really money-grubbing YouTubers that are coming in now who buy and boost their views trying to ride the gravy train. They're the ones that always come in late on the trend, whereas the early birds like myself, we started early and we don't buy the views, so our viewship is very natural, so is our subscriber base. That's why you don't see these people streaming on YouTube, because if they had 38k views per video, right, surely they should stream on YouTube and be making 12, 15k per month, because that's what they'd be making based on my own numbers of, you know, based on my shitty videos with like, are getting like what, 10, 12k views. But the thing is, the vast majority of the real community only comes from my content anyway. So they know they can't make it, and that's why they'll eventually get bored, they'll stop making the content, and then bada bing bada boom, they'll go away, then the game goes back to normal state. But this is after they've screwed everything over and tried to milk everything dry. Like, that's why so many people are making the Tyranid videos now. You know, one person found success on the Tyranid videos and has been publishing nothing but Tyranid videos. Some of you may know the channel I'm talking about, literal 1k subscriber channel. Yeah. It basically kills the game faster, although they don't realize this. But I've been in this industry long enough to know that probably not the wisest thing. That's because you have to set, not only do you have to sub, but you should also set your notifications to all. If you don't set your notifications, for example, on my channel to all, then you're not going to get pushed much Darktide content, even from me. You see, so that's another thing. They do need a better endgame in RNG, though. That's for sure. What's my favorite Psyker build? Probably Assail. I love Assail the most. Assail with Surge, because it doesn't require any aim, Zach. I can just literally walk around and shoot. And it feels great. Aw, this Von Daddy. Thank you. I know my content's not the highest, but you know what? Thank you for saying so. It means a lot. It means a lot. Alright, I will do my best to not be bad, at least. Love that headshot. Depends on your YouTube algorithm then. And also what kind of content you naturally consume. That is very strange. But I've never had a problem because a lot of people discovered me through recommended. Again, it's because I don't promote my videos. I don't use that button, so I don't pay YouTube to promote my videos for me. Which I guess might also make a bit of difference. Because when you buy the promotions, what YouTube will try and do is they will try and find an audience even if you don't have one. So they will literally just do their best to create a situation whereby somebody will watch your content, but the problem is that if the person doesn't like it after watching, or they click off really fast, what YouTube will do is that they will never recommend that person again. So it could be like one of those situations for you, because maybe you're selective about your content, you only watch the good content, Kiwi. So because of that, and maybe you're only watching us legitimate creators, then maybe that's why it doesn't recommend you some of the other people. I'll try my best for Foster. I always try and do my best. Oh, god damn it, Hound. I dislike it sometimes when the team separates a lot. Oh, it's Nihilus. No wonder. I was wondering who the Zealot was. I was like, ah, yes, this guy. This guy. Makes a lot of sense to me now. Yeah, no, there'll always be a drop-off in players, dude. Guaranteed, 100%. What I'm saying, Neo Luna, is that that when you have the drop-off, right, what should theoretically happen is that everybody's views go down in general. You see, but then what you see with a lot of these people, and this is how you know they're buying views, a lot of these people that are buying views will suddenly get even more views on their content instead of less views. When we know that there's a drop-off, you see, that's where so like you see build videos that, like, let's say mine gets about 6-7K, and we all know that everybody comes with the robot builds, right? So mine gets about 6-7K within the first day, and I've got 29,000 subscribers, just as an example. Then you get somebody that's like got 1.6K subscribers, just as an example, all right? Some people might know who I'm talking about. And then this guy, he posts a build video and gets 20K within the first day, and it's a shitty build video that we know doesn't work. And if you try it out for yourself, you'll know it doesn't work. Then this just goes to show that this guy's buying the hell out of his views, and it doesn't look good for the game because it means that these are the creators that are left. The so-called dregs, which, you know, unlike the dregs in game, which are actually fun to shoot, you can't really do anything to these guys other than just, you know, have them annoy you. So that is what can cause some drop-off in players. Not a lot, though. You see, and this is more of a reality check, I guess. Is that the right wording? It's more of a reality check whereby I can say, like, okay, so now we know for sure that this guy was buying. Because sometimes you don't know. There are some YouTubers who can really pop off. Like, they may have low subscriber count, but they have high views on their video because their video is really good. Like, I'm not saying that kind of one-hit thing can't happen. It happens all the time, you know? But it's when I see that consistently, like, at first they get their first taste of fame, and then after that you'll see them just do the same kind of content again and again and consistently get 20-30K, despite the subscribers not growing at all. Because I can tell you guys that the first month that I was doing content, I was getting only like 6-7K views per video. So I was still making tons of money because people were actually watching the content. First of all, YouTube measures watch hours. And second of all, in addition to making the money, the other thing is that I got a lot of subscribers for that content. So I was getting like 2-3K subscribers within just that 1 month. After like a month or even just a few weeks of these guys, their subscribers count barely grows. So you can kind of see that these guys, yeah, alright, it ain't exactly too legit. But that's what happens in all video games, not just here, all. It's standard across the board. You know, it's a part of this whole industry that we all have to accept because that's how it is. That's YouTube life, you know? That's okay, Ainor. Hang out when you like. You wouldn't mind being branded? Damn, Paxi. But yeah, there's definitely always going to be a drop-off in players. I will never say that there's not. I expected to drop off a lot sooner. Like, I'm happy it lasted this long. It gave me a whole solid month of content. I'm super happy with that. Hey, Ultra Grim. Just talk to people about YouTube. Exactly, Neo Luna. Yeah. That's actually a really great example. Yes, that's it. It's kind of like an artificial price inflation bubble bursting. Because what happens is that a lot of the original YouTubers, like for example Milk and Cookies, myself, we were all posting about Darktide as soon as patch 13 dropped. Then in patch 14, you just basically see like a whole bunch of people coming in and, you know, like trying to ride that gravy train. And you see that happening and you're like, okay, these people are just riding the gravy train. But then you see the player count dropping because there's more people making content. Theoretically, there should be more interest and more people coming in. But it's the opposite. And again, I blame the way that YouTube does this because YouTube wants to sell promotions, right? So what they'll do is that they'll keep selling promotions. They will keep promoting these people's video to people who are not interested in Darktide, and that turns people off the game even more because they're so inundated with the content. They're like, nah, you know what? I'm gonna put this game down. So although that only contributes like maybe 5-10% of the player drop-off compared to the normal regular drop-off that we should experience anyway, it's still a bit shitty because, you know, I feel like those 10% of people get burned out when they shouldn't be, you know?
Final stretch. Find a way onto the roof. You are lucky. I'll wait for you.
But yeah, once again, you know, just so people are very clear on this, it happens across the board, every industry, every video game. There's no video game where this does not happen. You know, the actual partners and creators for the game will usually be the first on the front line. You know, we'll slowly build up the following. Then once people see us getting good views and shit, they try and join in the gravy train, and they'll do it the shady way because they've got bank but no brains. And like a lot of these people aren't full-time creators. A lot of these people are making videos as a hobby. They want to get famous, they want to get big, but they're not full-time creators like me. Whereas I feed my family off this, so since I also work with devs and have to get jobs, like I'm a self-employed businessman practically, I have to be very honest and authentic. The second that I'm not, I am screwed. And by the way, again, Zach, thank you so much for that super chat. I never really say it enough, I feel, to the people that donate super chat. Thank you so much. Like honestly, it's coming at a time when I need to be paying these medical bills, and it really helps a lot. So thank you very much. Honestly, thank you to all the viewers as well. The people that view the stream are also extremely important because without you guys viewing here every day, like we have nothing. I don't have a chance to even get out there in the market. Whether there's a player drop off or not doesn't even matter. I just thank you guys for being who you are and giving me the opportunities to perform and be awesome. Oh hell yeah, I'm here every day, man. Because like I said, this is my bread and butter, man. I mean, even if I wasn't here for Darktide every day, it'd be some other game that I would be playing. Because I'm just that sort of dude. I'm just that sort of nerd, you know? Big love to all of you too. Damn, yeah, it's nice job on that carry there. Do I play a controller? No, I'm a mouse and keyboard nerd. So I'm always on that mouse and keyboard. Yeah, I think it'll be soon. I think there'll be some hype and then they'll drop the next content patch. It's gonna be interesting. Like, I'm excited for it. I'm looking forward to it. I can't wait for seeing whatever it is. I don't know what it is, but I'm excited. I can't wait to do a video on the Vox transmission that we just recently got, so I'm looking forward to that for sure. Yeah, the problem is that it's not because it's a Microsoft deal, so yeah. If not for that, it would have been in. I'm supposed to actually try it, Einor. Fat Shark has actually requested that I do it. I just have had no time. Because they've been dropping so much stuff for Darktide, I've just been covering all that. And I still got Zealot content to do because, like, look, I have to do my thorough testing. I can't just test a build for one stream and then toss it out, you know? So, yeah, I'm a bit bogged down right now. I've got a lot to do. I've still got combat demonstration videos, things like that. There's a lot that I must accomplish and do, so, you know. I'm the last line now. Oh, that's my ogre. Whoops. This is why marking targets is important. You gotta mark targets so I can see them. If I cannot see them, then bad. Hey, what's up, Chief? Oh well, let's take it. The second I tried to grab it and I saw that nobody was around, I was like, yeah, forget it.
Kill that breaker. Give power to the sky fire of the roof.
Yeah, it does. It's a boss killer. So, assuming like, okay, let's think about Auric or Maelstrom, right? Auric Maelstroms. And let's say you've got a good squad going. So you got one guy that's a stealth zealot for one-shotting bosses. Then you add in a guy that's like, say, voice of command veteran for granting that massive support. Then you've got a psyker, like possibly a surge psyker for dealing with a lot of shit. You know? And you bring along maybe an Ogren as well for that frontline potential. Bada bing, bada boom. You've got a solid team. Like theoretically, that's where they have that's where their place is supposed to be. It's supposed to be about them having this specific role in a team, which is again like a lot of the skills in the tree. You gotta understand are actually designed for a particular niche or designed specifically with something in mind that will enhance its viability. So a lot of folks, that's where they go wrong with their use of things. A lot of them will play stealth but play it selfishly, or they'll try and play it like an infiltrate veteran, which it clearly isn't, because the infiltrate veterans have a long-lasting infiltrate. They're designed in general as like stealth covert commando operatives, so it makes sense that they have a longer infiltrate time, whereas the zealots just hiding based on faith or some shit. The Prayer Zealot can do boss DPS, dude. They'll do it a lot slower than the Stealth Zealot. But if you've seen my Paladin Zealot video, you can kill bosses just fine. Like, you'll never do it as fast as a Stealth Backstab Zealot. There's just no way. It's not gonna happen. People can imagine it happening. It's still not gonna happen, okay? Even in their minds. But the fact of the matter is, you can still kill bosses. The Zealot's job is to kill bosses. If you take a look at a full-on Lacerate Bleed Zealot, it is theoretically absolutely possible to shred bosses with that. Because that's what you're supposed to do. You're supposed to go in, absolutely murder the bosses, delete them from existence, and then just have fun. In fact, I still need to roll so many knives because I'm just like, I've just got like all these dockets that I'm gathering right now. I'm gonna roll them all on knives just to get a perfect knife again. Because I've got a few things to finish testing on the Zealot. That's how in-depth we go. Spending millions. Yeah, I know it's some sort of cloaking field, but basically, like, to me, it's like shorter than the Commando. So to me, it's still like they're doing it on faith. They're just praying so hard that they don't get seen. I know that's not, like I said, I know that's not the case, but I'm gonna still think of it that way because, just because it's like, you know, the Zealot. Yes, the resupply penance is bugged. They haven't fixed it yet. Hopefully they will soon. That is 100% the headcanon worth. Also, thank you for 50 viewers today. It really means a lot. I'm glad you guys like my stuff. Again, I know I'm not the best, but I'm thankful that you guys are here with me. Thank you very much. The Zealot, I think the Stealth Zealots need that. If they could get less threat, dude, they'd be like even better boss killers. It would be kind of wild, kind of like the Infiltrate Veterans. No lie, no cap on that, man. Yep, 100%. This build is already out, Tom Rich. If you need it, I'll show it to you. So for the video for this build, it's down here. S'il vous plaît. Where is it? Come on, YouTube, show it to me. There it is. Okay, so this one is the voice of command build. Now the video is a bit long, but that's because I've got multiple sections for multiple different weapons. You can actually just grab it straight off and just go straight to the you could just go straight to the revolver section. But basically I made it with, I just added some of my personal modifications. I'll show you where they are right now. Okay. No, I don't know French. I only know s'il vous plaît. Only because a pal of mine used to say it all the time. You should be playing, man. It's the way to enjoy the game. And hey, Deathwish. How are ya? How are ya, Gello? Gello? But yeah, I can't wait to make the Vox video tonight, guys. Sorry, I was just scrolling up on chat to check. So Tom, just so you know, right? I've removed these 3 talents here because I found I didn't need the rending strikes in the revolver. The rest is exactly the same. I was just testing out agile engagement, but I reckon I don't need that too. I'm going for the critical boost. Duck and dive is there. So I've just basically what I've done, right, is these 3 points. I added the extra critical chance, and I added duck and dive with suppression boost. That's basically what I did with this build. Plain and simple, this is what helps me dish out even more damage with the revolver. I will always try to be the most awesome streamer, but if you don't like the extra critical chance, you can actually go for kill zone, but because the extra critical chance applies all the time, and sometimes I'm up close and personal with enemies, I find it better. But it's up to you. I will try and be me as much as I can. Y'all should always be hopping on, man. It's fun shit. It's fun shit. Sorry, just replying to a happy comment. I mean a positively happy comment. But yeah, I'll be doing a video on the Vox transmission tonight. You know, we'll have some theory crafting going on. I'm looking forward to it. I think it's going to be fun. And rending strikes are kind of meh now. Yeah, they are kind of meh because 10% is just not enough to assist on most things. So yeah. Sorry, just quickly replying to some comments as well. These are some good comments, so I'm just quickly clearing them. Okay, let's carry on. You're excited for the free skins? So am I, man. But, I mean, I can also understand the people's frustration for those that are not happy with them. Like, I get it. I got it for those people. Oy. Yeah, I mean, you know my regular video release time, because, like, it's like 3 a.m. for me when I drop it. But you know what I mean. You know what I mean. But yeah, I hope that helps, Tom, and I hope you enjoy the build. Veteran plasma gun, the updated one is the same one that I linked to Tom. So here you go, Chris. The veteran one is, the plasma gun one is the exact one that I've shown in that one. I did not change the plasma gun at all. At most, you can remove rending strikes and go put it into like critical chance or something for even more firepower. But other than that, to be honest, I have not changed my plasma gun. It's the exact one shown in the video. The only thing is like rending strikes is either a yes or no if you want or you don't want. It's honestly up to you. Hey. Hey. It's Callum the Psyker. Okay, okay. I'm gonna judge him.
That the primary smelter at Manufactorum HL1736 has been taken offline. Metaphysical corruption is suspected. Diagnose and eliminate the infestation. The Omnissiah calls you to this duty. Do not make the mistake of turning a deaf ear.
100% Neo Luna. It was definitely a corporate decision. You know it, I know it, we all know it. Let's not be silly here. We all know it's a corporate decision. I'm just living in Australia.
Get a lungful of that! Hot metal and showering!
Atmosphere scrubbers are functioning. This is a temporary malaise.
War needs weapons, and those weapons come from here.
Heretics really want their claws
Well, thank
on
you.
this place, don't they?
But yes, I'm not actually Australian. I did grow up here, but I'm not an Australian citizen.
Complex.
So I'm still just living here temporarily. I'm going back to Singapore hopefully next year. That's why I've got such budget equipment, because I got my gaming chair in Singapore, but I had to move here soon after starting my YouTube career for family reasons, and I'm just doing some stuff. Like, again, I cannot disclose that because it's all personal, but I'm sure you guys understand. Exactly, Neo Luna, 100%. Yeah, no, I love Australia. I love Australians in general. One of the people, like, back when I was... Okay, so this guy called River Archer, he's a great dude. He has been a supporter of my channel when I first started. And I'm talking when I was first a new YouTuber and everything. You know, Death Dawning is my biggest UK fan. And River Archer holds a spot for my biggest Australian fan. Like, for more than 2 years, that guy has supported my channel, dropping super chats, you know, been a member. It's been a lot, and he's helped me so much. Like, some months when I couldn't make rent, it was these guys that came in to help me out, so I'll never forget that. Love Australians. In fact, I love everyone all around the world, to be fair. There's a lot of good people in the world, and I'm very thankful that I've met them through my gaming and content. There are, of course, though, that small percentage of people that will always hate me no matter what I do. I don't really mind or care about them. They're not important. The people that are important are the people who are right here, you know, enjoying the stream, watching this shit with all of us, having a good time. They're the ones that matter. And I'm just happy that you guys enjoy myself enough to at least, you know, tune in when I do all this weird shit.
Hide me.
Give them the old classic in double tap. Accidental skill hitch. Ability.
The beneficent emperor has started our time. Another battle won. The bar is ready. Praise the beneficent emperor.
Buzzing. 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 Many.
The crane. Confirmed. Keep that big music now. Leave none alive. Confirmed.
No! Out of my mind!
Ooh. I love the stub.
Forgive me, beneficent emperor, that I ever done.
That's what helps me shoot first, after all.
Stop complaining.
The darkness.
Darking things dead!
Okay, looks like we got a full squad now.
The elevator lies beyond this section. Don't hurry up, varlets.
Copy that.
Hold still, heretic!
Hiding or not, we will slay them.
I'm not sure how come I didn't kill that guy.
The killings never end.
Reloading!
Got him.
The hound's coming!
It's just preference, to be fair. Both are very efficient weapons. And I mean highly efficient. The revolver has a faster fire time. So you don't have to worry too much, I guess. Plasma gun has better penetration though. Because no matter what, the plasma gun will always have that short, you know, choom, choom kind of feeling to it. So it will require a bit of effort. But the plasma gun doesn't, the revolver doesn't suffer from that. So you can kind of get away with certain trick shots in the revolver. But it's definitely more of a preference because both are absolutely stunning weapons that do exactly what they're supposed to do consistently. And used well, they are very, very deadly. Got him.
The Emperor has need of you all. Medipack!
Stand ready to assist. I feel another headshot.
Congratulations, Gaze into the Iris. I'm glad you enjoyed it. Plasma gun is definitely a strong choice. I'm just kind of here to prove that revolver is also a strong choice. I think that there's a misunderstanding by a lot of people who they don't see that the revolver is a very, very good choice for what it's supposed to do. And when you actually apply them, man, it's fantastic. But I think people they obey the wrong creators, because I've seen some people like, oh, the revolver's not better than Alaska, and I was like, lol, are you fucking real? Some people actually believe that the bolter is better than Alaska. And by the way, Lightest Night, I'm still waiting for your bolter build. Don't forget to send it to me on Instagram or Twitter, yeah, if you can. Whenever you want to, I mean. But yeah, good night, buddy. You get some good sleep. Yeah, I can't really use the dagger on the veteran because I find he doesn't have the same benefits that, say, the zealot does. So for that reason, I can't really get into the dagger. It's a nice weapon, but the chainsword does better, in my opinion, for what I want. Again, I think that's also a preference choice. Because chainsword is such a brain-dead weapon. All I have to do is just swing. There you go. Swing in a general direction, things die. I'm happy. Move on. Whack, whack, whack. I don't need to bother doing a heavy unless I really want to. And I think this is where the chainsword gets the value for me.
For a few Lehman Russes.
Hey Pen, good to see you by the way. Sorry I missed your message. You should always make a revolver build, Chief. It's a great, great weapon. Yeah, that was what I found, Renolk. I found that I could not get the same value as compared to a Zealot. Like, the Zealot just shredded through the whole thing. So I was like, okay, that's cool.
Emperor protect! A chaos hound!
That's what made most of the difference for me, I reckon. My dagger Zealot can just rip and tear without question.
Darkness, I judge.
So yeah, he's a good.
The hound is no more.
Another abomination slain!
Stand your ground! inheritance lied too much. I want to hear them scream! Press up here.
There we go.
Metaphysical contagion in retreat. Continue.
Let's get to the killing!
Just burn your saddle.
Emperor, hide my steps.
Proceed deeper into the smelter complex, varlets.
We opened that door and we were assuming that all of them were like, we just saw all of them trying to swarm their way in. Shit was wild.
Out of sight.
Great one! On a kill confirmed!
Drowning.
Affirmative! Forward!
An explosive end.
Kill confirmed!
With neutralized.
Chasing that!
They will never see me.
Confirmed!
No, Callum. No. He's fine.
Dead and gone. Oh, some Chopper neutralized.
How come there are no events? I think that is more to do with that's more to do with Games Workshop than anything, because they are the ones that control the property, and like because of that, I think pretty much everything has to be approved by them. So maybe they just think that there are no events that are lore worthy. I don't know. They probably care a lot less about Warhammer Fantasy. But 40k they are very, very strict on. At least that's my experience so far. So it wouldn't surprise me if that was the reason why we don't have any events yet. Because it makes no sense that we're missing out on, you know, like pretty much every other game has like Halloween, Christmas, all that. Even Thanksgiving. It's kind of weird that we don't, but you know, it is what it is. Stub Knife Zealot is definitely one of the optimal loadouts, by the way. I just use the shotgun as a personal preference. But yeah, you can run fast, and it is fun. I can definitely tell you that is one of the truest ways to play the game.
Good kill! Now do it again! Deep Ranger!
Emperor, hide my steps.
Copy that!
Rough justice, veteran.
Take your corruption from
Healing.
face!
A timely discovery.
A sniper! Sniper? What is this? Kill! Scab shotgunner!
That was nice.
For the Emperor! Another battle won! Scab shotgunner!
Nice job, nice cover.
Just what I needed.
Survival's not likely, but mission success is still possible.
Indeed, Pilgrim. In the
Anyway.
striving, we find purpose.
Thank you all for the support. Always lovely. Pew!
What? A sniper! Another door. Judgment.
Y'all having a disagreement? I hope not. I'll be honest, I'm not paying attention to whatever this 343 thing is.
Military style.
So forgive me if I don't know what you're talking about. Whoa, that was a scuffed animation, guys. The hell? Ah, yes.
Thanks to new subscriber.
The loot difference is between, like, for example, getting a gold weapon or a purple weapon, which is a lot, yeah.
I am one with the war.
We've weakened this. Unremarked until judgment
There
comes.
we go.
A worthy kill, Templar.
I've got you now.
Shadows conceal me. Get them dead! Right here, right now.
At last, smelter control is within reach.
Yes, 400 extra plasteel per mission if you find everything, but usually you get about 600. Still good enough though. I think on Heresy you can only get like, what, 400, 500? So yeah, there's quite a bit of difference. But Heresy would obviously be like much easier than Damnation, so that is the reason for the difference. Like, cause I've done, like, occasionally just for giggles, right, I'll go down to a Heresy mission and do like, they really don't want that? Oh, fine, I'll take it for 2 ammo. Yeah, no, most of my Heresy I do get a bit more than that, so I thought it was a little bit higher. I think the average should be about 325-ish. I know I'm not exact on that, but yeah, it should be around there.
Purge the smelter of all trace of demonic matter.
Why though? I've seen all these maps 100 bajillion times over. So yeah. There's no reason to play on the lower difficulty unless you just want to explore. Or be some kind of weird goblin. Like that's fine too, I guess.
Taking a shot.
Now do they
Something's dead.
Scans confirm additional demonic matter.
guy get yanked across? What the hell?
Without me, you'll be dead in minutes.
I don't think this Durlin can get me. Can he? Oh, lucky. Thank you. That was wild.
Targets in there! All directions! Preserve us!
Well done, varmints. The machine is cleansed. Initiate restart cycle.
Pound kill! Keep racking them off, Affirmative!
Engaging war protocols.
Another reason! Do we uphold the mutant?
Okay. Yeah, it was very close. I really respect that guy. That was some serious skill.
Compliments only mean something from Professor.
Oh no, I didn't get a chance to heavy rev because the light rev is not enough to kill a mutant.
Be it, kill it.
So you have to do the heavy rev, which does a lot more damage on the chainsaw. And again, this can sometimes be problematic.
Gratifying.
But yeah, I hate it when the trappers can yank you through a horde. Like, there's no reasoning for that at all.
An executioner could do no better.
Praiseworthy efficiency, Roughneck.
Aye, sir, waits. Empty. Reloading.
So many voices.
You'll occasionally get people like that. The difference between the right click is that it charges faster and it spreads faster. That's the difference, Jeremy. That's why you always charge it up and then you unleash it. It will spread faster, therefore holding more targets quickly. Hey, what's up, SS? Did you find the option to change your name in YouTube? I'm pretty sure it's in the settings, so you can adjust it as needed. And dude, Simia, that, you know, there's always matches like that, so it is unfortunate. Going alright, just messing around with the revolver, showing people the prowess of the revolver and how it's supposed to be used. Hey, Kaloum, what's up? Good match as usual. Too lazy? Yeah, it's fine. Those are the best kinds, Philip. Those are the guys that are like, yes, I will hold this line and be annoying. It is their way of life. It has a spread limit, Jeremy, but yes, it more or less holds the entire horde like you saw Kaloum doing there. It will just hold all of them, basically. Have you not tuned into my Psyker streams yet, Jeremy? Because if you haven't, rather than watching a veteran stream, why don't you go back through my live shows, look for one of my Psyker streams where I'm playing the Surge Psyker. You might get a lot more value out of that than watching a veteran stream, because this is why it's very important that people show up to all the shows and streams, especially when I'm streaming something that they're interested in, because it can give you a lot of important information. In fact, here's a link to my most recent Surge Psyker stream. You might be able to see a lot of more insights on the Smite there. Because yeah, today, because I'm covering the Revolver, you're not going to see the first-hand experience. I highly recommend you watch those streams, because you can actually see I constantly charge, unleash, it spreads fast, holds the whole horde, which is exactly what Kaloum was doing last match. Yeah. All good. All good, Mr. SB. No worries, my dude. Listen. You can modify my builds as necessary. Most people do use my stuff anyway, and it's good. I enjoy that. Ooh, new subscriber, welcome. Hey, Wild Hunt, how's it going? Are we having a loading bug? I think I'm not getting off this loading screen anytime soon. I'll wait a little longer, and if I can't get off the loading screen, then I'll yeah, it theoretically shouldn't, but it still does. So, yeah. May as well answer some YouTube comments while waiting. Yeah, I guess I'm gonna have to. I hate that though. Like, they said they solved this shit. Like, why are we still dealing with it up till now? Like, that makes no sense. Mr. Darktide. One second. Okay, there we go. Finally starting up again. Jesus. Took a while. You just want better looking eyebrows? Dude, I just want my female characters to look hot instead of fuck me up, bro. Have you seen the haircuts we get? Literally, our choices are fuck me up, bro. Now, I'm gonna use my Thunderhammer with that Sniper Zealot skin, 100%, dude. Like, I'm not gonna go Sharpshooter Zealots. Hell no. I'm going to have my Thunderhammer on the Sniper skin, and then I'm just gonna rush in and murder everything with that. There we go. Seriously, why do we literally like why is it that our characters, like, instead of getting actual looks, we have fuck me up, bro? Joel, I never did that. I don't do penances. I don't care about penances. I literally run through the game. In fact, I didn't play Zealot much until now. So I don't even know if I've done that penance. I probably haven't. To be fair, I never used stun grenades. I used the fire grenades. But probably like one of the best ways would be on Damnation, high intensity, where there's a huge horde. You keep throwing the grenades. You throw the stun grenades and you sort of butcher the horde with the flamethrower. It's possible. I think that's how... Hey, welcome back. I think that's how people used to do it in the past. Now, flamethrower kind of sucks, so it's probably best to do it with friends. Get somebody to help you hold the horde, like maybe a smite psyker. Like, they can hold the horde, and then you can chuck your grenade. Or you chuck the grenade, stun, smite psyker holds the horde, you burn it, and then they stop smiting as soon as you start burning with the flamethrower. That could be another way to do it. But yes, it is quite difficult. I'm not gonna lie. And you're still new to the game, trying to figure out the stats. Do any stats go over 80%? No, they do not. And can you avoid the lockouts and blessings and consecrations? No, you cannot. If you're new to the game, Ethan, have you watched my crafting guide? Because it is imperative that every new player watches my crafting guide. Let me link you to the crafting guide. Okay, it's got 52,000 views. This is your ultimate resource for Darktide. Okay, if you're new, rather than watching my stream, go watch this video first, then you can come back to stream. I highly recommend this video to you. It explains everything you need to know about crafting, okay? But maximum stats in the game are 80% right now. Why is it not 100%? Because I'm sure they're gonna drop it in future. And Joel, listen, of course I'm the GOAT. I've been here since day one, man. It's just that a lot of other people try to pretend that their content's better than mine. But listen, once you actually watch my content, you'll see who the real king is, and then you'll stop watching the others. Guarantee it. Go enjoy those videos. There's only one king who cares about the people. Alright? You're looking at him. Ow. Give me one tiny second. Did I roll a better chainsword yet? No, I don't think I did. I still don't have the other one, so... I can't remember how I felt on this one. Yeah, let's do it. And also, let's remod some talents, because I'm gonna just... Because this is my box standard build. Just give me a second. I'm just gonna quickly remod stuff. Actually, I still want this one. Yeah, this should be fine. I still want the extra range damage, but I don't want the dead shot anymore. I want to see the feeling. The feeling. It's actually just because I've been doing this for so long. I know that my stuff is tested and... Whoa. It's because there was somebody standing there, yeah. My stuff is tested because you could literally see me do the testing live, so... You know that, you know, I don't do anything bad. Thoughts on Liz Vox trailer? I haven't heard it yet, no spoilers. I'll be putting out a video tonight about it. Okay? Don't tell me anything about the new Vox trailer. That is a really nice Mark 6. I do like it a lot. It is very nice Mark 6, not gonna lie.
Tertium's water supplies are running low due to contamination. This is unacceptable. Silo Cluster 1866A is dripping with goo. Bad goo. Can you see where
Fair enough, Joel. You're one of those, huh? Played it only 5 hours. Ugh. Ugh, gross.
The water flow clean again.
Why you gross, bro? How dare you quit instead of sticking it out with me for like 700 hours ever since it dropped. But it's okay, you're forgiven. I personally bless you in the name of the Emperor, alright? Now that you're here with the greatest creator of all time, you are blessed and forgiven. I forgive you for thy sins, my son. With that being said, quite frankly, players do drop off, and it's totally normal. Like, I don't mind if players play other games. Like, I do this as a job. I don't care. Like, if you guys want to play other games, go ahead, do it. Because, like, for them as well, you guys should refresh yourself so you don't get completely, like, burned out. And I think that is absolutely crucial. The more that you guys get a chance to relax and actually enjoy the game, you know, the better for everybody. Because ultimately it just makes the game better, so, you know.
In the face.
Our holes are plentiful, well defended.
Rapid fire!
I don't want to die here. Be embarrassing.
Kill confirmed!
Yes, beloved, a shield is a good idea.
Confirmed?
Darn it, he knocked down that guy.
I'm covered in blood. I don't like it. Seek, locate, destroy. It says kill. I'll save you. I'm good like that. Oh no! Trapper! No, it's dead. That's the muty engine. Don't try to hide. Yes, the hound's dead. Twist and turn. Dead.
Remember, shield doesn't stop pox bursters, so please do not burst the pox bursters inside the shield or anything like that, yeah? It's mostly unwise.
We're caught in that killing field. Know it.
Actually, wait, I just realized I don't need duck and dive anymore. I'm not going with this. Eh.
Don't hurry, Barnes. It is really so difficult to make progress in a timely manner.
Shield us, beloved.
This.
Kill it, kill it. Done. The brute is slain.
Did he just die? Okay, lovely.
Did we kill it? Or did
Leave
it
it
live?
all alive!
I've fallen down.
Copy that!
A sibling. Torment is deafening. I know. A shield. Flashback.
Affirmative!
Such strange colors.
That's not good! Confirmed!
Dying.
Oh, come on. At least they got the extra toughness. This is where the weakness of the Psyker is very apparent. The Psykers, if they do not know how to use their stuff, are very, very weak against monstrosities. Very, very common, unfortunately.
And do it again!
Get up!
Acknowledge!
Oh, come on. They seriously left me? This is what happens when you don't bring... no, Worf. That's the blessing, Power Cycler. Have you watched my video yet? If you haven't... Bro, you really gotta watch my video, dude. It explains the power sword, chain sword, everything that you need. It's all in one video, dude. That's why the videos are so long, because they're the best. Like, they're literally designed to be the best. Here it is. Take this with you, Mr. Worf, and you will have all your questions, concerns, everything answered. I'm looking forward to them having a 5th class. It'll definitely be good.
Hush! It's dead!
Okay, all we got left is Havelock.
We should redress our wounds.
I can't remember if this guy has the sail, because the sail might be better. Oh, he does. Okay. This is the correct way to use the dueling sword.
That's quite enough out of you, Ranger. I seem to be alone. That's the poxbuster taken care of.
Very good awareness. He is using very, very good knowledge of the map. Oh yeah, no, my power sword can definitely two-shot a crusher, but it depends on how much pressure I'm under. So like, there's quite literally nothing I can do in a situation where I'm surrounded. So at most I got the crack grenade out, but yeah. The shove stab combo definitely works well, but the big problem is that I was surrounded on all sides by a lot of other creatures as well, and the other Psychers were down, and they had gone off fighting the Chaos Spawn. So the Chaos Spawn, if you want to use the shove stab combo, you have to hit the head. So it's really not a great choice if you're hitting the Chaos Spawn in the back. But yeah, this is one of the reasons why I prefer the chainsword, because I don't have to go for the head. Okay, there we go. Yeah, he's really good. Respect.
No way back up.
Shots of hatred. Do your thing. Find them for my beloved.
No more snipe.
Good job! Just down!
Gunner! Yes. Oh, ugly. The barrel's about to explode!
Seek them, little ones.
Okay, Bastille.
Now getting up from that! Scab gunner!
They're here!
Traitor flamer is down!
Okay, there we go.
Healed, yes? You are such an artist, sweet prince.
I'm still not as good with the head stab combo on the muties just yet. I've seen other people do it, but the technique I have is not that good. It is something that I must practice. Especially with the muties coming in, right? If I can hit the stab on the head, oh, that'll one-shot them. But that's a skill difference.
The bowels exploding! Plague over it!
He's down!
Confirmed! Throwing grenade!
Yeah, if you throw... Somebody complained to me that if you throw the grenade at the...
I sense a new subscriber.
Weaker there!
It's basically obvious.
I sense a new subscriber.
Hey, welcome new subscriber.
That's a mess.
Don't get caught, Oberyn. I'm trusting you. But yeah, serious respect for that guy. He really did well.
The elevator? The way you dawdle. I'm surprised you made it this far.
I have a gift for you!
I'll let Havelock have his fun over there. Whatever they miss, I'll take care of it.
Is that a trapper? Don't strain yourself, sibling. See, I can play my part, so can you.
Good kill!
Got it.
Affirmative!
Tide is no longer a problem.
Okay.
Here, now! Striker! Neutralize! Striker eliminated!
This spot is easy because the
See it, kill it!
power sword is so damn strong.
Red shot to that!
Most efficient. Very efficient would be getting to the bazaar as instructed.
Fly, fly, my dears.
Crunch that molar!
Well, I'm glad to hear that, King USM. Oh, it's nice to be #1. I still have much to learn about the power sword. This stab attack, yeah. Once I master it, it'll be really good.
Ronnie would rather keep them contained.
Courage!
Alright, let's keep on rolling. The because the trapper is a dildo. It can literally net you from across like half the map. It's so annoying. The trapper is definitely one of those that very frustrated to play. But that said, that's part of the challenge, you know. Although it's always funny as well when we have netception. Like you literally have multiple nets coming in. This is where you gotta let the Psycho do their job.
Get in there! Make them scream!
Have this!
Beauty, someone stop it! I know! A shield! My beloved says, kill!
Find them for my beloved.
Bad dog, sit there.
Seek their eyes.
His beloved shield is a good idea.
Hollow statue! Still active! Tiger!
The beauty is a
You'll never hear me say I don't hate a flamer as well.
There's some small toy competences there, not. 3, 2, 1.
Thanking you!
You're on your own. You're on your own.
Okay, good.
Getting nearer.
No problem. Rewatch it anytime.
No more danger!
Yes,
I feel like the hounds should not be able to trap an Ogren, that's for sure. Like, they should give Ogren that, but the nets, you definitely cannot free yourself. Because it's technically an electro net, which is shocking you. So, it would be a bit weird to free yourself, but I understand the thoughts on it. It's just that net, definitely no. But I feel that for the hounds, the Ogren should get some immunity. It would make sense. It would make sense. I mean, it's a big Ogren. He should be able to counter the hound. Not the mutie, but the hound for sure. Nothing wrong with loving that combo.
Neutralize the Ranger! Ranger! Good turn!
Razor is dead!
Let's get to the killing!
Got him.
Drop it down! Move on!
The hound's dead! I have a gift for you.
Got that over!
The tricks are coming!
I bet you wanted to save yourself.
Hello, Vimeta. I'm sorry I don't speak, I'm assuming French, but yes, welcome.
Kill shot!
Fortunately, I can only speak English, but we welcome all here.
Beauty's dead! down with stuff.
Dead.
Gunner! Target now! Close and kill! Stab Gunner! Moving high station! The killing never ends! Affirmative!
I'll save you. I'm good like that.
Confirmed?
All good?
You are almost at Silo Cluster 1866A.
Stab Gunner. I'm an incomparable mind.
Seek them, little ones.
Now that's something. Yes, beloved. Hiding is
Kill! Medical station!
Fair enough. I swear our psychers are so insane. That's okay, Vimeta. Hello.
beloved. Shield us.
Gunner started!
Yeah, damn. Good thing I hadn't touched the healing yet. Maybe I did, I can't remember.
No, don't try to hide.
Anyone else need it?
Is the bomber dead?
Fine, then I'll grab it.
As functional as I was. Varlets, the demon is unlikely to permit you to flush the system. Once the cleansing is triggered, dispatch the gooey one. Varlets, the demonic matter must be destroyed.
You take that care. That's it. No more angry thoughts. Out approaching.
Not one step back! Now take it now!
Oh dear, what a mess. You've been never for this, sibling. Did you ever have my skill? There they are.
The crane! Down!
The bomber is no longer an enemy. I dream my rules. My
For the Emperor!
find you anything. Beauty dead.
Eliminate that final infestation.
That ogre's impressive.
Try.
Now, I'll tell you guys, I don't know why it's the case, but for me, the power sword just doesn't do it with the revolver. I've tried it so many times. Maybe it's just me being used to chainsword in general.
Please, this was nothing.
Medical down! Relay!
Someone help.
Kill! There's a hound close!
Shooter.
Yeah, I think that after this, I definitely am gonna swap over to a...
To the mutiny's torment.
Reloading! Get soon dead. Right here, right now.
Charmed, I'm sure.
Give them the old Cassikin double tap.
Assist me, simpletons.
Stab, shotgunner. What? Move. We'll get on with dying.
Taste a fraction of my pain.
I put fire out.
I want to hear them scream.
Yeah, without Deadshot, it's a little bit less potent. Still good, but less potent. Fair enough.
Uniflamer.
Beloved, shield us. Sniper isn't here anymore.
I definitely don't need agile engagement, but efficiency-wise, without Deadshot, we do a lot less.
Contaminants falling to within suitable parameters. Acceptable.
Yeah, I prefer the chainsword for this build. Like, the power sword is nice on the plasma, but I think for the revolver, because the revolver involves a more fleet-footed type of playstyle, it definitely does not suit me.
Keep killing with.
There's little my incompatible mind cannot achieve.
Oh yeah. So I feel that the power sword just doesn't have the kind of oomph for this type of build. It works way better when you're talking with the chainsword. Okay, let's go change that back over, because now we know that meh, not as good, not as good. And also, well, we don't need that, but we do need this. Much better. Now we're talking full power. Yep, this is definitely the best style for the G-Volver. How many dockets do I have? 1.7 mil. Let me see if there's anything I can sell off that I don't really need. This is a good knife. I'll have to change that for last rate at some point. This is a good chain sword. I think this one, but if I swap the other blessing over,
Allow
it'd be
me to
even better.
maximize the combat potential of your
So this one,
armaments.
I've already got Savage Sweep. I can 25% flak armor. Let's refine this to Maniac.
The
And
work
then
is
we will
complete.
re-bless this. Rampage is nice, but Shred would be probably nicer. Can't believe I still don't have Shred 4.
Have been answered.
Yeah, this might be a better chainsword overall. No, thank you. Until shovels can one-shot muties, I will not be using them. They are good weapons, don't get me wrong, but yeah. Yeah, nothing wrong with, you know, enjoying the chainsword. Last gun, though, is currently not as efficient as I would like it to be. Compared to the heavier weapons, obviously. I thought that was Emix for some reason. But this gimpy zealot skin is usually only used by Emix.
Archivum Sycorax is bound to hide something we can use, so that's where you're headed. You're to access the deep archives and find us some nice juicy intel. Let's find us some traitors.
But staggering muties is not what I want. I don't care about staggering the mutie, I want to kill the mutie. I want to just kill the mutie in one shot, which is why my chainsword can never be replaced. All you do is just... Alright, let's go. Time to go be nerdy.
What fascinating smells! They're going to linger with me.
What fascinating smells.
It can't all be sunshine and flowers.
The brazen heretic, oblivious of
Lol, David.
First objective is to reach the archive. Move it, yeah? We shall prove our faith.
That is something for the Fat Shark forums.
Crusher.
You should totally go ask them to do that. And see what happens.
Yes.
Let me know the results. Did it just... What? Did I just see that thing not kill the Crusher? I'm very, very confused.
Crusher.
I will find the heretic.
Ranger kill!
The purging begins.
Get in there! Make them scream!
I hate that if you stand at a particular point, the shield is very, very annoying to look through. Would you kindly? There we go. No. Most of that is discussed in the build video itself. So, for example, let's say voice command. I talk about what weapons I can use in there, and then I explain the dump stat on each individual weapon. But don't worry, all my videos are timestamped, so you can just literally fast forward the section you like. Because here, we give a shit about your time. So yeah, I give thorough explanations on each weapon, and also I will mark each section so you don't have to watch the whole video. So ask and I may have an answer for you. But no, I don't have a video on dump stats for each weapon because some of them can vary. And that's just me being legit.
Get them dead! Right here, right now. Copy that! Barrel detonation!
Unstoppable!
Death is my blessing.
It's dead. Oh no.
Arcadia!
No! Help! I need help!
Changing neck! Climber! The rock of the Emperor!
It is not only soldiers.
Dark and gone!
Jeez Louise. At least voice of command is still hardcore. No course of spiritual fortitude, but we have our two zealots going ham. Lovely.
I have been given autoplay to the age of apostasy. The direst of eras in all our history.
Groot Vandar subjected the people of terror to such horrors that they believe the Master has forsaken them.
Bandai was cut down in his lair. A just end. Scab, shotgunner! For the Emperor!
Fire consumes the battle.
How?
Scab,
How?
Someone help me. I need help. My fire's paid, traitor. Assist, Guardian. My faith is thy shield.
My soul seals with thy touch.
I strike unseen.
let's get to the killing!
Okay. Last deal.
Not one step back! Alert! Help close!
These people are rather frightened.
The next part of your journey is through the bench dump stacks.
Fair enough.
Not gonna last.
But yeah, no, I wouldn't cover the dump stats for every weapon because it would really be build dependent.
Great!
So yeah, if you're interested, I can probably tell you which weapon has what video, but yeah. If you're putting together builds yourself, you're gonna have to figure out the dump stats yourself.
Carrion. For those in need.
Affirmative!
Because we only got the approved loadouts.
Affirmative!
We will keep it coming whilst the alarm sounds.
But playing since patch 14, huh? Judged. Judged as a non-OG. Oh yeah, they'll probably have new content, I just don't know when. I think we're all waiting for the next content drop, or whatever the hell it is. I'm hoping it'll be soon. Breathing more life into this game is always a good thing, in my opinion.
One down!
I'm all for more boss fights. It doesn't necessarily have to be Plague Marines, but I can see the appeal.
Cover! Take it out now! I want to hear them scream!
What the hell? Ah, that was lame sauce. Literally, I was pressing my voice command and it did not go off. That just annoys me to no extent. Because one of the only ways to get the maulers off you even temporarily is voice command. What a waste of health. I don't mind that it one-shots, but if I'm pressing voice command, it hits the trigger. It's not like I'm playing with ping, I'm literally playing on my own home server. The worst part is that this is not the first time it's happened. Of course, the Spiritual Fortitude has a similar bug. Weon, I only play with my top supporters, so please understand that because I have a lot of viewers, it would be hard to play with every single viewer. So if you want to join me, you gotta be a channel member of at least Honored tier or Prestige tier. Prestige tier is of course ideal. That way you always get a spot. But yes, that is my rule. Keeps my community safe, keeps me safe as well. Because when you also play with viewers and you don't vet people, yeah, I'll tell you what happens. A lot of people just come on and say shit that they shouldn't say. So for safety reasons, I have to make it exclusive. Hope you understand. Well, we shall see. I'm gonna check the book's transmission after the stream and then make a video on it for tonight. So no spoilers, guys, no spoilers. If you know what's up, I'm gonna hear it myself and then I'll give you my judgment after. So I'm very excited to check it out because it basically released after I went to bed and after I posted the video about the announcement instead. So yeah, very excited to see what's in it, but yeah, no spoilers. Listen, I'm excited to see all that they come up with. There are many things that, you know, we could have in here. Even if it wasn't a Plague Marine specifically. Like you said, there's a lot of cool stuff that hasn't even been touched on yet. So I'll be down. More content, more stuff, I'm always down for. Yeah, you should. Enjoy yourself, Connor.
Someone call for him. Hold, sniper! Affirmative.
I mean, there's always been the Gene Stealer cult references, which is why people have been suspecting that it's gonna be like a DLC or an expansion, which I'm totally down with. I just don't think, like, a lot of the people making this random ass hype right now are just trying to create a content gravy train, which I'm just not down with. Like, you know, it's not even legit yet. Like, they're not gonna put in a whole new faction, you know, so soon, and they're certainly not gonna give it to us, you know, for no cost. Like, at the end of the day, based on like the decisions that they've made with the compensation and all that, I could say that there's still a very corporate element going on here. And for that reason, I just don't believe that, you know, a Gene Stealer cult, which is such a popular thing and such a huge potential update, I just don't see it as being like a free update that they're just gonna drop and give it to us, you know? Or they could do it as a Chaos Waste type mode, which would be really cool. But again, that's a whole new mode, whole new faction. I don't foresee it happening now. I foresee it happening in future, that's for sure. But definitely not right now.
There is unbelievable!
Death is my dream. Touch the unclean.
Wow. That Rager. 2 very unlucky shots on it. Not too kindly. There we go. Yeah, I think that it would be very cool if they did that. But again, I just don't foresee it being for free. Unless Games Workshop says do it for free, then they're probably going to be the ones to compensate, which is fine. It'd mean more content for us either way, and I'm down for that. Like I said, on a personal level, I definitely want it. But I just see them doing more corporate shit first. I just don't foresee them doing it even as a goodwill gesture, since goodwill gestures are so hard to come by. Even the whole Aquilus thing, Aquilus debacle, could have been solved with a goodwill gesture, but they didn't. They decided to try the skin thing instead of something that would actually buy them a lot of goodwill. I mean, that's because, like, I think the Gene Stealers, like others have already mentioned, it'd be a great push with 10th edition. Not that I play the tabletop or care about the tabletop, I don't. But it would be a great push together with 10th edition, and I think that a lot of people would just be very interested in seeing them in the game on a personal level. That's just my take on it. I personally would also like to fight Gene Stealers just because they're such a popular enemy. So yeah, there's a lot of potential there. And it would basically, you want as many players playing as possible. It would bring in players. Like, from that perspective, I cannot say that it wouldn't be a good idea.
Close and kill!
No defeatist talk. To entertain failure is to blaspheme against the master.
True is true.
You'll have to head through the cogitator hall.
Medicaid station! Throwing grenade! I'll catch you 6-6 kill!
Trial no longer.
Kill it! Throwing grenade! Let's get to the killing!
The beauty's pain is ended. Oxburster.
Split one!
A bomb to blood and bone.
Copy that! If you can breathe, you can kill! Scab gunner! Just one step back! Weapons ready. Demon host.
Ooh, 2 snipers for 1. That was a nice shot.
My rules, my shield.
Confirmed?
The bomber falls. I suppose. Oh, right enough.
Aw man, Sister Meredith got the shots. Not yet. I have it, but I haven't tried it yet. Healer or pet class, yeah. That's why a lot of people want a Mechanicus class, because it would be the perfect summoner type class for us here in Darktide. Because obviously we wouldn't have a Necromancer, but it would be very cool to see something like that. Damn it. I think I need to find a way legit to chuck the suppression immunity into this. Somehow I'll do it. I swear.
Take kill! Incoming! Aim and fire! Enemy has taken cover! Give them the old Chesterton double tank!
My dream, my rule, my shield.
I shall
Get in there! Make them scream!
They're just on the, they're just on the Fat Shark web, YouTube page. Do you not know of it? If you don't, then just search on YouTube, just search the Fat Shark channel. They upload all the Vox transmissions there. I also put up a link in my video talking about it. So you don't actually have to search up the recordings on YouTube. I'll let him get me. There you go. There's the link right there. You can just review the description. You don't have to watch the video. Just go to the description, right? The link to the Vox transmission is there, and that's on the Fat Shark official channel, and you can just straight away get it. Psyker's electricity is so good, like legit. It's a great way of helping a team. It's why I like Smite. The only problem is that when Smite first came out, lots of people didn't know how to play around it, so they just didn't, like they stopped killing the targets that were being smited. And I was like, why would you do that? Like, it does no damage. Help us out here, you know? But once they got the message and like started working with it, it felt really fantastic. Honest to God. I understand now. Okay. Maybe we shall make slight modification.
Kill confirmed!
My beloved furniture pair. I see that box constable, yes.
For the Emperor!
Oh, I still took the damage even though I voiced the command. What? Well, that Doge flew.
Slimer's dead! Break the bomber!
That's ammunition, veteran, for you.
Thanks. Break one up! Confirm? Break the bullet!
Right! Do not let that trapper flee!
Big music here! Killing!
Slain by a soul vile order! Hot flamer!
Affirmative! God Slimer!
Enough of your time.
You.
Tripper dead!
His beloved, a shield is a good idea!
Yeah, you can play Ogryn as a tank. Shield Ogryn's are definitely still a very popular class. And you can play with anyone on anywhere, like, there's full crossplay for this game, Demani, but if you want to play with me, you have to be a channel member. I don't play with just viewers because, I'll tell you why, it can create some very negative situations. Also, many people only come to want to play with the streamer, but they're not interested in my content. So either way, I would only play with my top supporters, like the people that you see all day, every day in my streams. Yeah, those are the people I play with. That and my channel members. So as long as you show that you're really down for the content, and you're down for the streams, I see you here all the time, I play with those kinds of people. I definitely don't play with the people that just come and ask. So just so you know, it's a safety measure. But yeah, it's full crossplay, dude. There's no such thing as like you can't play with people on different platforms. Whether you're on Xbox, PC, whatever, everybody can play together. Darktide is open to all. Hey BVS, what's up? It's only available on Xbox and PC, so it's Xbox PC crossplay, of course. Because the game is not available on PlayStation 5. So yeah, that's what I mean by full crossplay. Because for the platforms that it is available on, all the platforms can play together.
Life and timing! That's all it takes! Copy that!
No food for you!
At least I'm quite certain they did, because that was the major selling point of the Xbox release. When it first released on Xbox, the big thing that they wanted everybody to enjoy was the crossplay. Yeah, Ronan. I mean, there's a lot of people that always come to the stream and they, you know, one thing which I really hate, right? This is just my personal pet peeve, but I've seen a lot of people do this. They will come and say, hey, can I play with you, Asian Robot? And the first thing, then like I say, okay, sure, if you're a channel supporter, and you never see them back at stream again. They don't hang out, they don't come here, then like, how are you a supporter? Like, if you want to play the streamer, you gotta be interested in the streamer. You gotta show up for all my content. I gotta see your face, because otherwise I don't know who you are. Why would I play with you? You get what I'm saying? Like, I'm not one of those streamers that's like super desperate for views to the point that I'll just play with anybody off the street. Like, there's real dangers out there, because some people will come on and play and then say all sorts of shit to get you banned. Like, it's not a smart decision to just play with anybody, unless you are like one of those no viewer streamers, then fair enough. You know, very little risk there. But yeah, for me, I've got an established channel. No way that's gonna happen. So yeah, I like to make sure that the people that I do play with are really, you know, they love the channel, they love me as a streamer. I see them all the time. You know, if I don't see you, chance of us playing together very low.
The killing never ends!
Absolutely, man. Because I do this for a job. I do this as a living. It's my business, basically. So there's no way that I'd compromise that for any reason. Yep. Again, it's why like my community is very safe, because when you get in and you actually are part of that community, you know that I'm gonna look out for your safety as well, because we don't just let anybody in. We don't have one of those open Discord situations where people can like hit on everyone else and stuff like that. No, we're a very chill inner sanctum. I like to call it my inner sanctum. That's my like Discord community, you know, Robot Nation. That's where all the safety happens. And so far, I think we're the only ones that have never had drama. Internal drama anyway, we're all just chill. Every day it's just memes and relaxation. Very, very much so. Like, again, it's a good filter. Like, I find it to be a really good filter. The second that I tell some of these people, like when they ask me, can I play with you? They don't even say hi in chat, first of all. They're like super rude. They don't say hi. They don't say hello, I love your content. No, they're like, can I play with you? I'm like, no, fuck you. You can play with me when you show me that you love me, you know? You know what I'm saying? I trust my community, Han. I really do. They're great people.
More data is required. This location appears promising. Ready your auspices.
Yeah, no, that's okay. I don't mind if you guys are lurking. Besides, you guys are honored members. You're already down for the community. Like I said, I'm not referring to those that, bother. Referring to those people that, you know, come in and you'll see them all the time. Can I play with you? Can I play with you? I say, do you care? Do you know me? Do you care about me? You don't care about me and I don't care about you, pal. That's both ways.
I detect no further data sources in this area. Return to the servo skull.
Sure, watch me from the attic. I'm happy with that. I can accept the attic watching.
Yes, Guardian! Slay them all!
Fight in the field! Fight to my last breath!
I just wish my weapon switching was faster sometimes, I swear. It feels so damn sticky. Well, hey, as long as you're one of those types of good people, Damani, no, that's alright. I hope to keep seeing you at streams, and someday if you feel like it, make sure you grab a membership. Some people wait a long time to become a member. That's also okay with me, as long as they're enjoying the content. As long as I see their faces, I'm happy. They also, it's pretty cool if you want to lurk. Like, I'm totally okay with that. But just for recognition purposes, right? If you decide to lurk, just say you're lurking. Like, it's fine. It's fair enough to just type one word if you feel like it. Like, it's totally cool. And like, no streamer will mind that, or no professional streamer. So that way we know you're around and you just lurk in the background. All good with me. Like, this is more like if you just want to get recognition for yourself. Like, you want to let people know that you've been around the streams and stuff. Just say lurking. And use is good enough. Yeah, you can basically what BVS said. So you can choose your membership tier, and there's a variety of perks based on your membership tier. Obviously, the higher the tier, the more VIP you are. But I also don't force people to get the highest tier. You can just get whatever tier you want. And different tiers get different levels of shoutouts as well. So like, if you get a higher tier, basically you get mentioned in my videos, stuff like that. Just a nice way of me saying thank you. But basically, it's up to you what you want. Like, even just being the most basic, like Coolbot. Although Coolbots do not come in to play with me, like, it's still Good enough because it's #1 cheap and you get access to the badge, the emojis on the channel. Well, no problem, man. You know, Lay, that's kind of thing. I like to post builds that work because ultimately we do the testing and we want you guys to have a good time, because here my goal is to care about you guys and make sure you have a good experience. The reason other people post the BS builds is because #1, clickbait, #2, they know that build videos are popular, and if they hit the boost button on YouTube, which you'll see several channels do, their video will have so many more views than their subscriber count. Look, I've seen channels with like, what, 5K subscribers, but their videos get like 30, 40K every time they post a video. Why wouldn't they be streaming on YouTube? They would be making literally 7 times my income. They'd be making $15,000 to $17,000 per month. Why wouldn't they do that? You know, that's like 6 times my income, but hey, they could be making that sort of money based on the fact that every single video they post gets 30, 40K views. Why wouldn't they be streaming on YouTube every day like me? They'd be raking it in even without a single donation. I'll tell you why they don't do that. It's because their viewership is fake. Every channel, I've encountered this in so many games, and I'll say it till I'm blue in the face. This is why I don't deal with the fake bullshit, Lay. It's because all these people, they fake their shit. Now I'm just not a fan. I'm just gonna readjust this because, you know what? I kind of really, like, I do like Deadshot. It's so good. But I feel like I really want this stamina delay regeneration. I gotta try this, along with suppression immunity, which would just make me snap off my shots perfectly. I'm gonna try this another time, though. For now, you know, I think we're finished for the morning. Thank you guys so much. It has been a really good day today. You know, I appreciate all of you. You know, thank you very much. Just to answer that, Recon, there's one reason I hate Twitch with a passion. #1, Twitch takes 50% of your income. I don't mind answering this question before I go, but Twitch takes 50% of your income. First of all, if you are, the only people who stream on Twitch are fucking losers and idiots. Okay, I'll say it openly. I don't care who hates me for this. This can be considered a bad take, but I'll say this, guys, before I go. Anyone who streams on Twitch is a fucking moron. All right? You're giving 50% of your company, 50% of your money to one of the biggest companies in the world. You're giving 50% of your money to Amazon. Why would you do that? And second of all, they don't even pay you ad revenue. Did you know that if you're a YouTube partner, the very second you get YouTube partner, which is really easy to do, the second you get YouTube partner, what'll happen is that you will immediately start earning ad revenue no matter how low your viewership is. You could be getting the lowest viewership on your videos and still be making money from those videos. I mean, granted, it'll only be a few dollars, but you're still making money. This is the key difference. YouTube pays you no matter what you do. As long as you're working, you're getting something. Twitch doesn't, and that's the key difference. That's why I recommend YouTube to everybody. Thank you guys for being an amazing audience, and keep catching me on YouTube. I will never be on Twitch. The only way I would ever go to Twitch is if they offered me a deal that would pay me like 6 times my YouTube income. Then sure, I'll go to Twitch, no problem. Sure, I'll bring my stream there. You know, I'll still make videos on YouTube. I ain't gonna be exclusive, but I'd sign to Twitch for a contract, but they don't touch my money. As long as they don't touch my money, I'm cool. And I'll still tell everybody to donate on YouTube instead because they take a smaller cut. Alright, love y'all. Y'all are the greatest people in the world. Never forget that. Thank you all so much for being my viewers. I will see you guys this evening for my Bleed Zealot again. We're going to do some final testing, and I've got a lot of funds right now. I'm going to try and roll an even better knife and try to really get a crazy test going. Alright? So fingers crossed for that. Thank you so much. I'll see y'all this evening. Y'all have a good one. Bye-bye.